And we are live. And y'all aren't gonna believe this. I'm literally getting a call just. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. I'm literally. Where is this echo coming from? Hold on. I found the echo problem. 1. 2. Apologies for that. Not planned at all whatsoever in the slightest. However, yeah, my brother called me like literally just as I was going live, and I found where the echo was coming from. It was because the browser that I have Kick up on wasn't automatically on silent. Wasn't muted. So Sweet Child was quite excited today about playing some more Pikmin 1. He refuses to look at Pikmin 2 until he finishes Pikmin 1, but I said I want to see Pikmin 2. Ooh, interesting. I like the way it's. Ooh, I should have done some research before I started. What platform did Pikmin 2 come out on? Oh, it's still GameCube. Okay. So they were on point. Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, and then it was like, gonna take our sweet time. Was it their sweet time? Because I think that Pikmin 3 came out on the Wii. Or was it on the Wii U? But I'm excited to see the differences between now that I know a little bit of what Pikmin 1 looks like, and I know what Pikmin 3 looks like. I'm excited to see the in between those two times. Oh my. Well, that's interesting. That looks like something that I would animate. That is not a compliment. Oh no, not the financial difficulties. Captain Olimar. Planet Hako Tate. My god, even the environment ran into some problems. Not just the company. I see. You look very tragic. Oh, that's why the pick carrots were eaten by this monstrosity. Thievery, thief. I can't stand him. Oh no! Not my spacecraft! Take that rickety old thing over there! Oh my god! Not my spacecraft! $100 Pocos. Amazing. I have an idea. How do we repay your debt? You're going to make me into a slave, a treasure slave. I got it. And off you go. I know you just came home. I know you just came back to the planet and you haven't even made it home. You've seen your kids. Hope you weren't expecting me to be considerate of you. I'm trying to find the right place for the camera. I had altered it for yesterday's Rumble rant, and now it's like I can't find the perfect position for it. Or maybe it's because I moved the fan closer because I wanted it to... No, I didn't move it closer, I moved it farther. Now it keeps coming up on the frame. Coming in the frame. I haven't even picked my music for the karaoke that almost nobody has asked for. I had to go with a braid again today. Not necessarily because it's hot, mostly because humidity made all my straightening efforts be for naught. And the sky's over here looking like it's gonna rain all day, but it hasn't, so it's just being a tease. Oh, wait! Don't we see this in Pikmin 3, like, in that one, where that one thing with the quicksand, that one monster? And I wasted a little bit of time trying to see if I could shoot one of my accompanying spacecraft members, astronauts, to see if it could get over there. Maybe I should have just tried to throw yellow Pikmin at it. Why does it occur to me this late in the game? Ah! Don't eat the Pikmin. It's Olimar, so he shouldn't be... Well, I guess it's a brand new game, so they do kind of gotta explain some stuff. But Olimar already knows all these things. And what is up with these animations, though? I mean, it's leaps and bounds. It's the whistle. Whistle while you work. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. They remember the whistle. Oh, it's still not targeting. Okay. Where are they gonna take it? Hold on. If this is so advanced that it's talking to me, why was it worth nothing when they came to repost stuff? I'm sure you would be, because it would probably not be great for insurance if... Okay, here we go. Farther away. I like it. Oh, there are no more Pikmin around here, so is this supposed to mean that these 5 Pikmins are enough to smash that bag? No, apparently not. So... how do I go anywhere? Oh, this way? No. That was useless. Okay. Do I hear Pikmin, but I don't see them. I hear Pikmin. Is it the Pikmin that are with me? Are those the ones that I'm hearing? What exactly am I supposed to do then? Yeah, they can't do anything. But they're not enough to smash this bag. And I can't get up there. Oh! That is what it is. I don't know if it's longer. I don't know if it's longer. Also, Teddy, I agree. I don't know if it's longer. I didn't change that. And I haven't altered the, like, I haven't gone back to that website to get a new version of the code, so I don't know, I don't know. What I mean that I agree is I agree to all the P-Beaver emojis. I think that's what we should do, just go into a whole bunch of random people's lives and spam. Well, no, that might not necessarily go well. But welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing the Pikmin 2. John thought I was a weirdo because he's like, why are you going to play Pikmin 2 when you haven't finished Pikmin 1? And I'm like, because I want to look at it. I want to see the difference. Excuse me. Okay, so now I know. Bring these guys back just to be safe. Hi Evan, welcome back. I still haven't had an opportunity to take a look at your Pikmin hybrids thing. I promise I will at some point eventually, but just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Alright, what if I throw them... How do I throw them over to him? I need to just, like... What if I put him over here? No. Okay. I need to throw them somewhere where he can summon them. No. Maybe over around here? Oh! I think I got it figured out. I think I have it figured out. I was just being dumb. I couldn't. It just took me a moment. Eh, you know, different angles is kind of okay and all, but I really like it better. I like the fact that you can target with ZR in Pikmin 3 way better. Why aren't they coming over here? Like... No, I need y'all to go over there. What if I throw them over there? Where am I supposed to throw them then? They just keep sliding. Like, oh, where am I supposed to throw them? Maybe if how far would my whistle reach? I see that they changed the whole color changing thing. How am I supposed to get them over to him? I am really unsure. Like, where, how to... Hey, PB, how are you doing today? I'm really gonna have to look it up. Because I cannot at all whatsoever figure it out. Like, it's eluding me. I don't see, no matter how much I adjust, it doesn't seem like I can... Where do I throw them for them to go over to him? Alright, what do I do? Come on, somebody give me an idea of what I should do here, because I'm kind of stuck. I haven't been able to figure out what to do. Alright, come on. I got... Oh. Oh. The one thing that didn't occur to me. The one thing it didn't occur to me to do. Yeah, they seem to slide off the ice and everywhere that I was throwing it. But it turns out that I just had to go to the onion, which I didn't even bother going by the onion because I didn't see any Pikmin planted on the bottom. This old style animation is still, it gets me every time. I love it. Huh? Oh? I love it. I absolutely love the animations. It's definitely not as smooth as Pikmin 3 and 4, but I still love it. It's very nostalgic. And just the fact that the Pikmin, at least in Pikmin 1, we'll see if they maintain it for Pikmin 2, they seem to have a lot more personality. Pick carrots. Oh my god, all he ever thinks about is food. Yeah, I bet you're not used to food chasing after you. Alright. So now we know that we still don't have the lock-on feature. I wish we did, but apparently that didn't come into play until Pikmin 3. And it was a great update. That was a great update. I do still wish that the snoring of the Bulborb and the Pikmin seeming to have a little bit more personality in Pikmin 1, possibly Pikmin 2. It would be great if that continued for all the future ones. Yep. ¿Ves tú? ¿Tú no puedes? Que yo acabo de empezar esto y Fernando está hablando de que lo busquen a las 6 o a las 7 y yo le mandé mensaje a cerrar. ¿Ah? Ajá, eso es lo que yo estoy diciendo, que él quiere que lo busquen a las 6 o a las 7 y yo acabo de empezar. I just started streaming. Yo le mandé mensaje a él temprano y él no, ahora es que viene a llamarme. Yo no había, eso era parte de la razón que yo no había trabajado esperándolo a él y ahora fue que vino a responderme. Bueno, primeramente no me llamó at all, so I don't know what he was waiting for. Y después que yo le mandé mensaje ahora es que viene a responder. No, él me llamó y yo le dije, pero ve a preguntarle a mami, porque él me llamó cuando yo acababa. Lo que tenía era como 5 minutos que había empezado. Y yo le dije, llama a mami porque yo estoy live streaming. And I just started. Mira, ¿a qué hora fue que yo le mandé mensaje? A las 3 de la tarde fue que yo le mandé mensaje y él me acaba de llamar ahora, pues. Se me hubiera dejado saber con tiempo. Yo no me pongo en esto, pero ajá. Porque si yo voy, tú no vas a manejar. So, what's the purpose of you going? Oh, ¿por qué? Maybe el niño quiere ir. O se busca más tarde entonces. Porque no es como que tiene que coger tren. Uno lo va a buscar, Alright. Hurry up, why aren't you guys here yet? Alright, so from this side I'll do this many, and then from this side I will do this many. Doo-doo! Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo! B to form a single group, X to take solo action, Y to change leader. Okay, B for a single group, X, I'm gonna forget this, X to take solo action, and Y to change the leader. I'm gonna have to... I'm guessing that changing Pikmin is... Oh, wow, hold on. I don't have that many Pikmin. Alright, first then let's... My Spanish accent. I don't think I really have much of a Spanish accent. I mean, I guess okay, here's the thing. My Spanish is pretty, I think it's pretty generic, but there is something about when I talk to my mom. So, even when I talk to her in English, I'll talk to her in English with a Spanish accent. Now, I don't have a Spanish accent when I speak English, but here's the thing. I had, once upon a time, many years ago, my mom was complaining that she didn't understand my English. So, no, it's funny, because, okay, so she was saying that she didn't understand my English, and I'm like, I don't understand how that's possible. So, I don't remember how it came about, but I just started speaking English to her with like a Spanish accent, and somehow miraculously that makes it so that she understands me. So, like, when I speak English to my mom, I speak English with a Spanish accent. It's nonsensical, I know, but it just, that's the way it works with us. So, like, on average, like, any given Sunday, if I speak Spanish, or if I speak English, and you have no idea that I am, you know, Hispanic, like, you'll just be like, okay, yeah, you know, this is good old plain generic English. But then you hear me talk to my mom and it's like, what? And it's, I've had people make actual comments about it, like, wait, why do you speak English like that when you're talking to your mom? I'm like, because that's the only way she understands me. Like, when I speak just regular neutral English the way that I'm speaking right now, she'll just look at me like I'm crazy and like she doesn't understand what I'm saying. I don't get it. I honestly, genuinely have no idea why that is the way that it is. But it works, you know? You gotta do what works, right? But anyway, I think I'm gonna end up having to cut the stream short after I finish day 1 maybe, and then come back in like 2 hours, since she's gotten to the point where she doesn't like driving by herself. She doesn't like driving period anymore. And we're supposed to go pick up my brother. But, and this is what I was saying, Teddy got it because he's Puerto Rican, but basically what I was saying to my mom is she comes and she's like, oh, let's go pick up your brother, and I'm like, I just started my stream, like, why can't you go by yourself? And she said, well, you know, I don't like driving by myself anymore. I don't know why you keep asking me, you know that I don't like to drive by myself anymore. And I'm like, okay, well then we're just gonna have to go pick him up later, because I just started streaming. And the thing is that I messaged my brother at like 3, well, it was 3:40, but still, and he just, when I started the stream and I put it on mute because he was calling me, That's when he responded to me. So I'm like, okay, I didn't stream earlier all day, in part because I was waiting to hear from my brother, because I knew we were supposed to pick him up instead of him taking the train because he's bringing his cat. And in part because, John was playing on the Switch for like an hour and a half, but all of the time before that, I was kind of waiting to hear from my brother. And when he didn't reach out to me, I reached out to him almost 2 hours ago, and he just got back with me. So I'm kind of like, already spent my day waiting on him, so I hadn't streamed. And now it's like the moment I sit down, I don't know what it is with my family. I really don't. I will be downstairs interacting with them. I'll be downstairs and not like just sitting on the couch doing nothing, and they will have not a word to say to me, not a conversation, they won't seek me out to do any kind of interactions or anything. They won't need me for anything. Like my existence will be treated as I'm camouflaged with the couch. And the moment I come upstairs, and I can come upstairs and hang out and do nothing. And I'll be upstairs doing nothing. And still, nobody needs me for anything. But for some reason, the moment I sit here and I go through everything to set up a stream and start streaming, suddenly it's like, oh, can you go out? Do this with me? Can you help me with this? Can you do this for me? And I'm just like, what kind of ridiculous radar is it that you guys have? Like, I will be in your face all day sitting on the couch and nobody needs me for anything. Not a darn thing. And John will do it too. So like John is, I love that child. I do, but he gets extra special with it. So I'll be sitting next to him. His computer desk is downstairs. That's why I say like his makeshift computer desk up here. So his proper secretariat desk, it's one of those roll top desks. And I'll be sitting on the couch, which is right next to his desk, and I'll be there for hours. And he'll talk to me, and he'll show me what he's building, he'll show me what he's coding, and I'll get up, I'll look at it, we'll interact mildly, all well and good. Nothing too extensive. But then I get up, and I come upstairs and start setting up a live stream. And it never happens like right before I press live. It never happens before I press go live. It's like the moment I press go live, suddenly he just pops up right next to me. He's like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, well, that's too bad. You had all the time that I was next to you, and suddenly you just need me. And my mom does the same thing. I'll just be sitting on the couch, and the one thing that my mom does the most is when she's stuck in the puzzle game that she likes and she can't figure it out, she kind of gives up on it and asks me for help. And because of the way my mind works, when I look at the puzzles, I can generally figure it out, and she'll spend like 5 or 6 lives in the game not being able to solve a problem, and I'll solve it the first time or the second time. Usually within 2 tries I've already solved it. So as soon as she's been stuck for a long time, she'll bring it to me. And then there'll be days where she like doesn't ask me one time. And this happened a lot. If you look back at my older streams, like when I first started streaming in May, there'll be a lot of them where it's like almost as soon as I go live, she comes and she's like, Natalie, I'm at the nivel that literally is Natalie, do this level for me. And I'm just like, I'm working. And these are days where she'll just be like, I've been trying this level for hours. And I'm thinking like, you've had hours to ask for my help. Why do you not ask for my help until I am actively engaged in something else? Not like something else that I could just be like, oh yeah, this is cool, let me just stop right now, not a big deal. But like literally at the point that I hit go live, she's like walking into the room and she's like, can you solve this level for me? I'm like, no, I can't. I don't even know. I'm telling you, it's like this weird radar that my family has. My mom and John, they have this weird radar. It's 2 things. Okay, it's not just live streaming. There's 2 precise moments where they seem to have this radar that goes off, and that's like when they need my help. And those 2 times within the past almost 2 months since I started live streaming is when I go live or when I lay down to take a nap. Like if I've been exhausted but I haven't done anything about it, and then I decide, you know what, I'm getting nothing accomplished, let me just lay down and take a nap. It's like as soon as I start falling asleep, Natalia, mete nivel. Or I just hear John coming up the stairs and I'm like, oh God, he needs something. And it's usually he wants me to make him food, which I find ridiculous because he's almost 12 and he's like coming up from being right next to the kitchen to come all the way upstairs to be like, oh, can you cook something for me? It's like, you were right next to the kitchen and you know how to feed yourself. Goodness, it is the most intriguing phenomenon. And I really don't think it's out of malice. I would never think that about them. I don't think it's malice. I think it's just like and I mentioned this in one of my streams before, but my mom has this kind of like childlike nature to her when it comes to like dealing with me or anything to do with me, where she'll do a lot of kind of like childlike behaviors. And I was talking about the situation with the shoes on the stairs, and you know, so like that I get it from two sides. I get it from John, who is my child, and I get it from my mom. It's almost like clockwork. I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating probably, or like I don't have anything against my mom. I just like genuinely, this happens all of the time. Like I will be downstairs for hours. I was basically downstairs accessible the entire day. Because look, the only thing I've done outside of downstairs today was I had to go pick up a Walmart order. And I went to go pick up, I was supposed to pick it up yesterday, but I got there at 10 and they close at 10, so they wouldn't give me my order yesterday. So I went to pick it up this morning, and that is like really the only time that I've just not been hanging around, sitting on the couch downstairs. But like the childlike demeanor extends also to stuff with my brother, which is probably one of the things, like one of the reasons why it ended up happening like this is because she asked me earlier, like, have you heard from your brother about, like, you know, basically what time are we picking him up? And you know, I'm the problem. Here is why I'm going to take responsibility and say that I'm the problem in this situation, because I know that she won't call him. She'll ask me if I've heard from him, and she'll ask me if I call him, but she won't call him. So I should have known as soon as I said that, instead of expecting her to like call him and try to set something up, I should have just immediately called my brother and be like, hey, what time are we, like, you know, picking you up or whatever. So the failure is on my end because, you know thy enemy and know thyself. And it's not my enemy, but, you know, it's a saying, and I think everybody understands what that means. Like, if I'm aware of her nature, I should have, like, accounted for that. And just called my brother as soon as she said anything. The struggles of family, man. Alright. Come, all of you. This should be enough Pikmin, right? Is this enough? They have so much character in this. I just... Maybe I need to replay Pikmin 3 and pay attention to it, but just... I feel like... These are my fifis here. I feel like they don't have as much character in Pikmin 3. Because I don't feel like I remember them making all these sounds and doing all the little marching type music, marching type humming when they're walking behind you. They definitely have a lot more character and personality. Let's see here. I know it says it only needs 35, but I think they'll move a little bit better if it's a little bit more than 35. I really need to do some research on how to get the Rumble chat onto the screen as well. That'd be perfect. Oh my, I wonder what this is. Utter scrap, that makes sense, yes. But somehow it's worth something, and now we owe a little bit less money. Do we have anywhere that tells us where, how much money we owe still? Whoa. Alright, let's look at the map. What's on the map? Oh, it doesn't actually show me the monsters. I guess I need to upgrade my ship. I'm hoping I can upgrade the radar, and that should helpfully give me better vision when it comes to the map. I really wish there was a charge option. You know what I think it is when it comes to certain things that I've liked about this? Like this animation, like this side view of the Pikmin, and they're just like hanging on for dear life and like hitting the thing with their little leaf. I don't know if that's necessarily different in Pikmin 3, but just the execution of it might be smoother, so it's not as noticeable. And that's what I'm thinking about now, that I want to play Pikmin 3 and see how much of it is the same, and I just didn't notice because the motion is more fluid and just better animated. You just need a job, that's why you're saying that. Hold L while moving? Is that essentially charge? Let me see. But I'm holding L while moving. Okay. Well then, I guess I'm gonna have to look into it again. So it said hold L while moving, which I was, but nothing happened. Warm air. Enter with my Pikmin squad, because obviously you gotta go into the unknown. Into the unknown with your squad. You can't just go solo. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, so this kind of layout is from Pikmin 2. Pikmin 3 you don't really have this, but in Pikmin 4, the demo, you have the areas where you go down into the underground. And you don't take the onions with you, you just have like your little spacecraft thing. All-purpose pod. It's a treasure that'll help pay for the bankruptcy. Spicy ginger ale. How much is this worth? Wasn't it worth 100? A quenching emblem. Seems about right. Ooh. What is this going to do? So then I wonder if you end up just being able to convert them into Pikmin when you go up to the surface. That'd be kind of ideal. Let's see what it says when it gets the fruit. The tangerine! Oh my goodness, they look so shooken up. They are shooketh! They are jung shooketh. Oh, I just noticed those little coins look like Super Mario coins. The little old timey coins. Okay, Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera up, down, left, right. Your expression suggests you do. I literally just landed. Like, I didn't even make it home and I got sent off on this mission again. I don't know how long it's been since I've seen my kids. And apparently I'm not sending a paycheck home since we went into bankruptcy because of this idiot. Louis. Thieving, thief. Thievery, thieving, thief. Louis the food thief has made it so that I can't see my family. This is... The writing is very much more similar to what you see in Pikmin 3. Not this writing. The writing in between levels, though. Oh, is that gonna upgrade my radar? Obviously, one Pikmin isn't gonna cut it. That is definitely Earth. Earth. Home. As Wally would say. Oh, really? 101? Why is it gotta be 101? That's so messed up. You know why it's 101, right? Because you can only have 100 Pikmin out on the field at one time. So like if you can only have a red Pikmin, then you won't be able to pick it up. I still miss targeting. And I will not stop saying that because it is like absolutely crucial. Alright, let's go make some powerful Pikmin. I doubt they look as if they yearn to be tossed in the flower. Yeah, see, this is why I would like... Yeah, they also don't sound very pleased to be tossed in the flower. The animation of these guys is terrible. Oh my god. They are so cute in Pikmin 3, but this is like... It's cute because it's so bad. You know those things that are just like... ugly cute? It's an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing! You know what's interesting though? I don't think there's an onion for these guys. So like if you accidentally lose all of them, that means you have to like try to find somewhere where you could track down some of the flowers, or else you just won't have any more. So let's go pick up that globe now that we have enough manpower. Teeny tiny manpower. They still walk so slowly. They have the strength of 10 Pikmin, right? So... well, just in case. Oh, they're also very slow, apparently. Are they? Yeah, they also seem to be very... Wait, are you guys just stuck? Are you guys dumb? Come on, don't be dumb, please. Don't be dumb. Ugh, changing Pikmins is the same. I don't like it. I like it better in Pikmin 3. Look at that. Look at how strong they are. Whoa. Hulk smash. See, I don't keep doing the L thing and it's doing absolutely nothing. Well, I mean, I don't know how they lost me. Like, I don't know how they got stuck in at that wall. It's kind of ridiculous. I wish I could zoom in and appreciate these animations so much better. Where are they going? Look at the way they run. Spherical atlas. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere. Retrieving data. Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve the new geographic charts. So I was going to say characters. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the sphere chart. Press plus to connect to me and go to the exploration kit on the radar. Now that we have this new data, why do the letters have to do that every time like that? I mean, I guess that was appropriate of the times. Like, that was the animation they did for everything. Like, that weird jiggling letter thing. Like, it's dating itself. I mean, the animation also is making it date itself. It's a geyser. 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 With incredible force. Approach it and press ah. Ah, ah, ah. One Pikmin. Ah, ah. Where are the rest of the Pikmin? Did they get lost? Are y'all... they put all of your stats into personality and none of it into intelligence. All of your stat points went into personality and none of it went into intelligence. Woo! Look at all that confetti sparkle. Obviously save. Why wouldn't I? Why would anybody not save? Spelunking expedition. That punk, why isn't he doing anything to try to make money? Tickety-taps, tickety-taps. Haste makes waste. So where are the purple Pikmin going to go? Oh, they just get into this. Okay, interesting. I am surprised. I was not prepared for that. They just jump into one of the exhaust pipes. Interesting. They literally just jumped into one of the exhaust pipes. It's a little weird. this moron. Why would I be happy? I'm over here doing all the work when you're the one who couldn't even keep some carrots safe. Alright. So, we have completed day 1 and 2. We have red Pikmin and the purple Pikmin. We have improved our spacecraft slightly and gained some more money to pay off the boss's debt. Olimar must be stuck in some sort of death contract or something. He got a slave contract over him. It suits them perfectly. They went into like one of the exhausts though. Are they going to be okay? Alright, good to know. That's how I can call the Pikmin back. So there is definitely no onion for those Pikmin. They just go into the spacecraft and hide. So that means that if you lose them all, you're kind of out of luck. Alright, let's see here. How do I leave the game? If I go to sunset? What if I just leave? What if I just leave? How about that? I win. Alright. That was interesting. I think the graphics are a little bit better, but I'm not too far into the game yet. Just finished day 2. I'm still missing the charge feature. It seemed almost like one of the instructions it was giving me, as it said like the L thing where you could give an instruction while you're walking, but it doesn't seem that I'm executing it properly, so I'm gonna have to go into the menu and figure it out, how to do it right, to see if there is a charge option in Pikmin 2. Other than that, the only other struggle that I'm having by comparison to Pikmin 3 is that you don't have the targeting feature, which kind of sucks. It's unfortunate that you're not going to get the flying Pikmin yet, but it is, I mean, it's kind of nice that you'll have them eventually in the next game, Pikmin 3. I didn't actually know until today that the flying Pikmin were only introduced in Pikmin 3. So I like Pikmin 2 as well. Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, it's not too bad. The animations really harken back to a darker day in the world of game development and animations. But it's very nostalgic. A lot of the things, I could see the features, and it reminds me of how certain features were really popular, and certain fonts and certain animations for fonts were really popular at one given time. So it really does kind of call back to a time where things weren't as messy in the world as they are now, and it's kind of nice to have that nostalgia feeling. And it's also kind of like, what was everybody thinking? So it's kind of fun to see those things. When I get back, if I'm not exhausted from driving 2 hours to go pick up my brother and his cat, I will probably play a little bit of Pikmin 2 again, because I find the animation slightly less offensive than Pikmin 1, so I do kind of want to play Pikmin 2 a little bit more before I go back to Pikmin 1. Or it might just be the fact that in Pikmin 1, I'm already on like day 4 or 5, and in Pikmin 2, I've only just now finished day 2. But since I have to go, do the family things and the adultings, it's the only reason why I'm cutting off the stream early. But I am motivated to play more when I return, so there is a high likelihood, I'm going to say about a 60 to 70% chance, that I will stream again and play some more Pikmin 2. So, thank you, Evan, for stopping by again. Peavy, always a pleasure. Teddy, always a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you guys again in a little while. By a little while, I mean about 2.5 hours, because I gotta go drive for 2 hours now. Fun times. And since I am kind of pressed for time, it does make me uncharacteristically Hispanic, and I will be gone after just one goodbye.